Oh, hi there. I don't know about you, but I have a deep longing to reset the world, or my world anyway. The whole world seems a little crazy at the moment, and many people tell me they're feeling more anxious and insecure. Personally, I have this deep longing to reset, get going again with a more balanced and sociable life. And I certainly know I'm not alone. Others want to try something new, but they have deep doubts that they can do it. And the current anxiety is causing more people to feel as if they're really imposters if they go for a better or more challenging job. Imposter syndrome is the name they use for this, and it's most common in women. But yes, some men also feel that they're imposters in their job, they're not really good enough. Somebody might find them out. Goodness me. I've certainly felt like an imposter for many, many years. And thank goodness I've recovered. I remember in about year 2000, I received a nomination for an award in the mail. I looked at it and put it in the bin. I didn't think it was anything to do with me. Then a couple of weeks later, a woman called to ask why I hadn't submitted the application. So she came round and stood over me while I filled it in. She told me I was inspirational. Well, I knew she was deluded and that was nothing to do with me. Okay, yes, I had a serious dose of imposter syndrome. When I received a notice to tell me I was a finalist, I needed to go to an awards dinner, I needed to go to lots of interviews and things, I was too embarrassed to tell anyone, even close family. I went to the dinner alone and I was astonished when I won. The photo is still up in my office wall just to remind me of who I really am. The next step was a nomination into the Telstra Businesswoman of the Year award, and I was a finalist in 2001. This was a huge growth step for me. I had to shed that imposter cloak and admit to myself that I was a strong and effective woman who was very good at what she did. I meet so many people who suffer from imposter syndrome in my practice. Yes, they're mostly women, but some of them are men. They simply don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that they matter in their own right. They only exist to serve their friends, family, bosses, etc. And they come last. They live in fear that their bosses will find out that they're not really adequate. They're in the wrong job and sack them, even when they're doing a wonderful job. We need to be so careful how we bring up our kids and how we all treat each other, especially the women in our lives, to help them to be their full selves with the self-confidence that they need. Too many families still allow their sons more freedom and encouragement than their daughters. I certainly grew up being told, oh no, you can't do that. I know your brothers do it, but no, that's not suitable for girls. No, girls can't do that. Girls can't have that career. Girls can't, girls can't. Oh, I used to get so angry at that stage. Eventually I stopped being angry and I just became inadequate or felt inadequate. I was always good at everything I did, but I felt inadequate. If you know that you suffer from that dreadfully destructive imposter syndrome, or you know someone who does, please tell them to come and see me to get rid of it. It totally changes their life. Just stop it. I can and do help with this. my very kindest regards. I'd love to see you if you have that. Imposter syndrome is just a lack of self-belief. So, bye. Catch you later.